Yeah, she's definitely fired up, a big advocate, and a lot of people are actually talking about that right now. Sheryl Sandberg, I think, from Facebook just wrote something on the same topic. So, caregiving and how we care for our caregivers, really relevant issue, more relevant than ever when we see so many people having to take care of seniors, also take care of their and trying to do their jobs as well.
That was a good conversation, SG. Thank you for that.
5 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds চালু হয়ে গেছে। এবার অফ করতে চাইলে stop streaming
and you'd be hard pressed to find anyone putting their money more where their mouth is than the Gates Foundation.
Stop করতে পারবো। এবার আমরা
This morning in southern Georgia, a father and son are behind bars, arrested for a shooting that has sparked nationwide protests. Gregory and Travis McMichael have been charged with murder and aggravated assault in the death of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery. Overnight, Arbery's family says it has been a long wait.
It made me feel a little relief, me and my family, that we know they were behind bars, but we still got a long process to go.
The shooting happened in February, but the release this week of this video showing the altercation quickly sparked a national outcry.
I think the video release was absolutely essential because I think the breaking point was the investment of the world community.
Celebrities, including LeBron James, Serena Williams, and Taylor Swift, all tweeted demanding justice. Former Vice President Joe Biden also weighing in.
And his family and the country deserves justice, and they deserve it now.
From Georgia's governor, a promise for a fair and thorough investigation.
It's absolutely horrific and
চালু হয়ে গেছে। এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন লাইভ। Okay.
Georgians deserve answers.
In the video, the two men, who are both armed, are seen following Arbery in a pickup truck as he is running down the street. The men confront Arbery, and after a stop,
এই ভিডিওটা মানে যদি কাউকে শেয়ার করতে চায় এই লিংকটা আমরা এখান থেকে কপি করে নেব।
he is eventually shot dead. NBC News cannot verify what happened before or after the shown in this video. Arbery's family says he was unarmed.
আচ্ছা, ক্লিক করার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে দেখুন আমাদের ভিডিওর পেজটা দেখতে কিছু নেই। ওকে, এটা থেকে অ্যাকাউন্টটা থেকে চালাচ্ছি, আপনার চ্যানেল গ্রো করতে পারেন এবং
and was just out for a jog.
What actual justice looks like is these men behind bars for the rest of their lives. Anybody who participates in this very public lynching.
The McMichaels told police that they followed Arbery because they believed that he was the man involved.
এবং এর মধ্যেই কিন্তু মানুষ এই টু ওয়াচিং, হ্যাঁ, সো আস্তে মানে দেখতে পছন্দ করেন। আপনি যদি গিয়ে টিউটোরিয়ালটা দেখার পর
in recent home burglaries,
সেটুকু করতে হয় সোশ্যাল ব্লেড।
This 911 call by an unknown caller was recorded shortly before Arbery was killed.
And you said someone's breaking into it right now?
No, it's all open. It's under construction. And he's running right now. There he goes right now.
According to a police report, Gregory McMichael, a former police officer, claims Arbery began to violently attack Travis, and the two men then started fighting over the shotgun. And McMichael says his son shot Arbery in self-defense. The case is now on its third prosecutor. The previous two recused themselves over possible conflicts of interest. Now, 10 weeks later, an arrest, but those demanding justice say this is just the first step.
The coronavirus now reaching the West Wing, with one of the president's personal valets testing positive.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but it's one of those things.
The Valet, a member of the Navy, who NBC News has learned would serve the president his lunch and Diet Cokes and perform other duties.
I've had very little contact.
Valet, a member of the Navy, who NBC News has learned would serve the president his
Personal
lunch
contact
and
with this gentleman.
Diet Coke.
Know who he is. Good
And
person.
perform other duties.
I've had very little contact. Mike has had very little contact with him.
A person.
Contact.
Valet, a member of the Navy, close to the White House, saying President Trump was, quote,
Contact with this gentleman.
level mad at his
Know
staff
who he
when he
is.
learned
Good
and
person.
perform other duties.
I've had very little contact.
The news,
Mike has had
saying
very
he does
little
not
contact
believe
with
they're
him.
doing all they can.
Contact.
Valet, a member of the Navy, close to
NBC
the White
News
House,
has
saying
learned
President
would
Trump
serve
was
the president
protective.
with this
A source
gentleman.
with level mad at his
Know who
staff
he
when he
is.
learned
Good
and
person.
perform other duties.
I've had very little contact.
The news,
Mike has had
saying
very
he does
little
not
contact
believe
with
they're
him.
doing all they can.
Contact.
Valet, a member of
Knowledge
the
of the
Navy, close to
situation,
White
calling
House,
it
saying
an
President Trump operational failure. President Trump says he and Vice President Pence both tested negative on back-to-back days, Wednesday and Thursday, insisting the White House is now tightening its protocols.
Testing is not a perfect art. No matter what you do, testing is not a perfect art. So we test once a week. Now we're going to go testing once a day.
But while the White House begins daily testing, the supply of those same tests nationwide remains far below the level experts say is needed to reopen the country safely. Earlier this week, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany, when pressed by NBC News, dismissed the idea of tests for everyone returning to work.
If we tested every single American in this country at this moment, we'd have to retest them an hour later and then an hour later after that, because at any moment you could theoretically contract this virus. So the notion that everyone needs to be tested is just simply nonsensical.
President Trump said to me yesterday that his valets wear masks. In fact, he said a lot of people in the White House wear masks. But covering this place over the last several weeks, I've got to say I've almost never seen any official or any member of the White House staff wearing a mask inside the West Wing.
In her response to Biden's denial, Tara Reade emotionally describing what she says happened in the spring of 1993, describing being asked to bring then-Senator Joe Biden a gym bag in a Senate office building.
He greeted me.
Describing what she says happened in the spring of 1993.
He remembered my name, and then I said, you know, here you go, Senator. I handed him the bag. And it happened very quickly.
Describing being she alleges Biden pushed her up against the wall of a Senate corridor and put his hand under her clothes.
He had his hands underneath my clothes, and it happened all at once. He had one hand underneath my shirt and the other hand I had a skirt on, and he went down my skirt and then went up.
Reade claiming Biden pulled back when she resisted.
He pointed his finger at me and he said, "You're nothing to me. You're nothing." And I think that's the hardest thing.
Biden has consistently denied Reid's claims, repeating his denial Thursday when asked about her new comments.
In every case, the truth is what matters. And in this case, the truth is these claims are flat out false.
A year ago, Reid was among several women who said Biden had touched them inappropriately in a non-sexual manner. Biden later vowing to be more respectful of people's personal space. But in March, for the first time publicly, Reid came forward with her assault claim. She also said she had filed a complaint with the Senate that did not mention assault. No complaint has been found. The Biden campaign issuing a statement Thursday saying, "Every day more and more
Share systems are reporting record numbers. Riders in Chicago and New York more than doubled in a single week in March.
The best way to maintain social distance and avoid contaminated surfaces is, of course, to drive